Hello, my name is Andrew Sweeney, and I'm excited to announce the formation of Parallax Coaching and to offer my services as what I call a meaning coach. My mission is the following: to respond to the unique calling of individuals, to help them align with meaning, wisdom, and greater joy and fullness in their lives. In all these conversations I've been having with people on my podcast and in other places, I've noticed something quite radical, quite revolutionary, but also perennial, traditional. And that is the educational, psychological, healing, and even spiritual benefits of dialogue. But here I don't mean just ordinary dialogue or argument or negotiation or blah, blah, blah. My friend John Vervaeke has come up with the correct term, I believe. He calls this process dialogos, which means something like a conversation with the logos, or a tango with truth, which reveals some dynamic quality of being and becoming. Meaning coaching here is what I call reveatory dialogue. When the soul enters a dialogue, something amazing happens. We can be transformed, inspired, set on fire with purpose and playful creativity. Amazing new insights and directions are revealed. We know when music has soul and when it is soulless. In the same way, if we are honest with ourselves, we know when we are living soulfully or not. Good music expresses a state of longing for liberation, an embodiment for play. Music is a dialogos that doesn't require words. It moves towards ecstatic harmony or reveals delicious dissonance. In a way, it calls out to the future. The soul could be further thought of as an image of what that future is telling us, or what the diamond, as the Greeks called that pesky creative spirit, is inviting us to be and become. James Hillman, a renegade Jungian writer and therapist, has a book called The Soul's Code, Character and Calling. He looks at extraordinary people, including famous bullfighters, politicians, and jazz singers, how they were called at some point by the diamond. The diamond can lead us to glory or ruin. It is the challenge that the soul presents to the person, what calls us beyond ourselves. In meaning coaching, the goal here is to be of service to that calling, whatever it might be, to help the individual to listen to, not the superego of society or the small voice of fear and doubt, but to decipher what the soul wants to tell us. We need to learn to be attentive to that soulful and mischievous diamond. It takes character, bravery, and wisdom to hear that soulful voice. This might not sound like ordinary life coaching, and it isn't. Neither is it therapy, even if dialogos definitely has therapeutic benefits. Of course, we work with life goals and obstacles, like any self-development process. However, the main goal here is not self-development per se, but self-revelation. The aspiration is spiritual in the broader sense. We inquire into the question of, what is your calling? What is your destiny? How do you align yourself with that? What shadows and obstacles are in the way of your highest desires and the full expression of your character? Today's society presents some unique challenges and opportunities. While social media is destroying people's souls with noise and drowning out that voice of calling, new forms of technology are allowing new modes of learning to arise which can help us to rediscover and reinvent ourselves. There are great educational opportunities within the chaos of the present moment. Meaning coaching is conceived of as an educational process in that sense, both for the coach and the client. It is a kind of deep and holistic learning for the body, the spirit, and the mind. We work with self-inquiry, with archetypology, with meditation, with somatic exercises, with shadow work, or whatever is useful. There's no overarching method. And to repeat what has already been said, this is an adventure of creative process, of dialogue. On a more practical note, sessions are 1 hour long and happen on Zoom. We suggest 8 to 10 sessions to start, but one can do more or less depending on what works for individuals. So thank you for listening, and please be in touch if you would like to join me in this adventure. Have a great day.